Hey, Dan Fitzpatrick here on ugly Saturday, August 22nd. I'm going to be looking at Apple and Skyworks, which I know you bulls are like really ticked at me for that, but I'm sure you'll learn to live with it. But I just want to start with the S&P members. I got a lot of detail for you on what's happening here, but I want to, I'll make sure that we send out a link if we haven't already to my conversation on CNBC on Friday about this. But in a nutshell, to everybody, not just to members, here's the deal. This is the top for the year in my view. I'm not prognosticating. I'm just looking at the way traders trade. I don't think we're getting back here. Short term, meaning like Monday, Tuesday, something like that. Short term, I think we're going to get a bounce. If you're really, really long, it feels like this is going to zero, but it's not. Hopefully you've got cash on the sidelines and you want to be looking for some kind of a tradable bounce. But here's what I'm telling you. This was the trading range right here. My bet is that for the foreseeable future, meaning at least another week or so, the trading range is going to be right here. Could ultimately extend down, in my view, as low as like 1910, which would just match on the downside from the S&P the same percentage that we saw on the upside from the S&P right at the top. But this is now, this is not a high base. This is now resistance. All these folks that bought up here, not a one of them is happy. Not a one. And that means that as we get any kind of rally here, you're going to get selling pressure. Members, I go into this in a lot more detail, but just for everybody, because I want everybody to be making money, don't just expect this to march higher onto victory, just like I also don't want you to expect this to just keep moving lower. Oh, this is going to go down to 1850. Why? Because it did. Be back here. That doesn't mean anything. That was then. This is now. Totally different market. What I'm talking about is a tradable bounce, which I promise you will see this week. We just don't know if it's going to be at 9:30 in the morning on Monday or maybe 10:30, something like that. But that's what I think. Okay, back to your favorite stock here. Apple, sorry, I still don't want to buy this thing. $100, maybe. I'm not looking at it as a valuation call. I'm looking at it from two standpoints. First of all, the chart. If it wasn't for the fact that this was Apple, let's get rid of this here. Watch this. Boom. Okay. Suddenly it's not Apple anymore. It's just a chart. Do you want to really buy that? I don't. Weekly chart. Still don't want to buy it. Might look at it at $100, but with China doing what China's doing right now and cell phone companies deciding maybe they don't want to be subsidizing the next iPhone, that's a problem for Apple. Plus, Apple Music stinks. So this is one that still doesn't work for me, but you don't want to get too bearish on it either. Just stop being an Appleonian. If you're like ticked off because I'm knocking down your stock, Chief, you really need to find a new game because this isn't working for you. You don't want to be a stock cheerleader. You don't want to be a cheerleader anyway, particularly looking at your legs. But you definitely don't want to be a cheerleader about stocks. It totally takes your objectivity out of the game. Okay, Skyworks Solutions. This also still goes down. Now they got a lot more going for them than to have a big contract with Apple. So their business is a little bigger, but the chart, they're just a little bit behind Apple, but you can see the same dynamic. So I want you to still stay away from these stocks for the time being. Members, I got a lot of video for you. I want you to go over there. By the way, if you are not a stock market mentor member, if you have not been on a free trial, I'm telling you, I'm suggesting, hey, do it this weekend so you can get in the forum on Monday morning and trade along with us, because I promise you I'm going to be there to make sure that all the members get squared away. There's a lot of great traders in there. They're doing yeoman's work. They're doing great. They're doing the Lord's work, helping other people, and I want you to be one of them. So get in there over the weekend. You can do it first thing Monday morning. And by the way, here's the thing. You can sign up for a free 30-day look specifically to get in the forum on Monday morning. And then if you want to, you can hoodwink me. You can then go ahead and cancel your membership so your credit card will never be charged, and you could still get the benefit of being in the forum on Monday morning. And I won't be the wiser that the only reason you signed up for the free trial was just so you can be in the forum on Monday to go ahead and trade with some people that really do great jobs. So go ahead, hoodwink me. I dare you.